So this is part 3 of the questions, and questions 3 and 4 go together. So I'm going to read them both at the same time and then answer them. The third question is, when I chose the campus I am at now, which is Columbia Basin Job Corps in Moses Lake, Washington, did I go with the closest campus? And then the fourth question is, can you choose the campus? So with the third question, I actually did not choose to go to Moses Lake or Columbia Basin. And yes, Moses Lake, Washington Columbia Basin Job Corps in Moses Lake, Washington is the closest campus to my home city, which is Spokane. But, this goes along with the fourth question, I actually chose to go to Centennial Job Corps, which is in Idaho, which is, here's Spokane, and Centennial is like way down here, and Moses Lake is like right here. So you can tell that Moses Lake is closer. And when I signed up for Job Corps, there were only 2 campuses that had nursing that was available, Centennial and Columbia Basin, here in Moses Lake. I was adamant about not going to Moses Lake. I hated Moses Lake. It was like flat. It's gross. I don't like it. So I chose Centennial. So the fourth question is answered. Yes, you can choose the campus. So like in your case, your son wants to do a heavy, I guess maybe it's a hard trade or a heavy training class, which Columbia Basin offers that. And if the closest campus that you have doesn't have it available, you can go to any Job Corps. Because we have people here at Columbia Basin that are from Idaho and that are from, Oregon. And then, so going back to my story, I was 24. I signed up for Job Corps in May of 2017. And my 25th birthday was in July. Now, Job Corps does not accept anyone over 25, unless for a very specific reason, but you have to be a couple days over 25. So I had to hurry up, so I signed the papers. I'm going to Centennial, and I got a phone call a couple of days later saying that they could not get me into Centennial until July, and my birthday was on July 21st. And I was already stressed because a huge part of me did not want to move away from home, especially to, another state. But I wanted to go to Centennial because I did not want to come here. That's how, how much I dislike Moses Lake. So, but when I got the phone call and I was already stressed, I just said, okay, is there any other place that I could go that has nursing? Is there any other openings anywhere else? Moses Lake. Fine. So I came to Columbia Basin, Moses Lake, on June 13th, 2017. I've been here ever since. And surprisingly, I've grown to like it. Kind of. So, you don't have to choose what's closest. It may be convenient for you because, for example, if I went to Centennial, I would have to take a plane ride because driving there was 6 hours. I mean, for anybody who lives in, Washington State, the distance between Spokane and Seattle is about the same distance, maybe even more, between Spokane and Centennial, and my parents wouldn't be able to visit, and for me to come back would be by plane. I don't think anybody would want to spend $300 on a plane ticket just to visit for a couple of days. So I'm happy that I did choose Moses Lake, because an hour and a half home, an hour and a half back. I could go home for, it's not that bad. But if the closest campus doesn't have what your son wants to do, then by all means choose another campus. But Columbia Basin has like hard traits here, so if that's what you're talking about, because I don't know if different states have different names, or even like different traits altogether. Why is that guy staring at me? This guy keeps walking by staring. Anyway, that's the end.